Oh my goodness. This was my thumbnail. Yesterday, I was literally about to set up to do my final video on whose bag is this because there's just, too many versions in the comment section. And I said, no, we have to regroup to talk about the bag. And then Jiggy Jiggy Daily Maverick says, I got you. I got you. You want to know where her bag was? Somebody in the comment section said, I want to read the comment because it's incredible. Okay. It literally is incredible. I think, sometimes when I bring comments to the forefront, it's because I think they deserve to be highlighted. Okay. They can't just live in the comment section, they need to be broadcasted. This comment is the one that convinced me on the plot. This comment says, where is her handbag of the day? That there handbag, that Pasha plonked on the table, that's her handbag. Pasha took care of it until the presentation of the money. It's a right match with orange, don't you think? Love your content voiceover. Thank you so much for this comment. So I said, you know what? She's right. All this time we're looking at the money bag, okay? But where is her bag? Surely Louis Vuitton, Dior, anything. She does not have a bag. And Daily Maverick said, we've got the raw footage, okay? We will show you the arrival of the two. Let me play that clip here because it shocked me. Now watch who arrives with the bag.
Person, yeah. In person, yeah. No, that's a very strong word. That's a very strong word. No.
Another strong one like that.
And there, ladies and gentlemen, my conclusion is no, it is not Pasha's bag. Pasha doubles up as security of the bag. She doesn't have a bag. She doesn't even have a cell phone. Well, given it could be in the pockets. But why doesn't she have a cell phone? So they arrived together. These are some of the questions we asked. Thank you so much, Daily Maverick, for answering our burning questions and showing us the raw footage. The bag belongs to Miss CEO, Tebogo Malaka. And per the comment section and our video yesterday, please make sure that, you know what, this is a shameless plug. Please make sure to share these videos because, hello, look what we've uncovered. I want to read you more comments on the bag. Somebody said, you've got to be kidding me. That is not a, yeah, are you serious? The bag looks unisex? 100%. I still stand by that. Personally, I would never carry that bag. That's a laptop bag. Someone said it's a tote bag. No. Let's go. That's not a tote bag. A tote bag is something like the Neverfull, Louis Vuitton Neverfull. It's big, it's huge, it's massive. And tote bags don't usually have a zip. That is giving, I'm going to put my laptop inside. Yeah, I was going to do a whole presentation, but of course, Daily Maverick has taken my full attention. Okay, I was going to show a tote bag, a briefcase. When I said briefcase, I didn't mean like briefcase. I didn't mean like the bags that the lawyers carry. No, I meant like modern day briefcase. Look at the side of the bag, guys. It's got the thing where you can have a longer strap. I still stand by that it's a laptop. Is it a unisex bag? I still stand by that. But now that Daily Maverick has made it very clear, it's her bag. Okay? It's her bag and it's definitely stuffed with a whole lot more money. And in my opinion, okay, Pasha doubles up as a security. And they continue, guys. So Daily Maverick then shows us that she went on to ENCA and lied. She went on to ENCA and played the victim. Why do I keep doing videos on her? It's because she called herself a black woman, and that is because she's a black CEO. And you know what? I didn't appreciate that as a black woman myself. It just rubbed me the wrong way. I'm not saying that black women do not experience racism or that they don't face, um, discrimination for being a woman in the workplace. That happens a lot, but not in this case. No, you've got on a plane as a black woman. So, no, you knew exactly what you were doing when you got on that plane to meet this journalist. Regardless of that, they filmed you and we, the world, now know about it. That's besides the point. This has got nothing to do with the black card. I'm sorry. There's no way I can side with her on that. Absolutely not. And then I also did say, and I've said it multiple times, silence can never be misquoted. And what has Daily Maverick gone to do? They take a clip from what she said on ENCA and then they prove that she's lying. Repeat after me. Silence can never be misquoted. At some point, Tebogo Malaka has got to stop doing these interviews. She should wait for court. That's the only place I think that she has hope. Otherwise, Daily Maverick literally has her nailed. I love this latest video. Love it so much. Watch what the Daily Maverick shares with regards to the bag and the 60,000. Not Tebogo saying this. You have to hear it yourself.
Would have been the money we
I don't know.
You
I don't know. At that point, I don't know. Remember, he said, we talked about the token of appreciation. And I said, I don't know anything about that. Let's call Mr. Pash. I would argue that I was set up.
And one of the elements that you said, look, I think going forward we'll be able to just bring token of goodwill, and then you can also look at the portfolio. Maybe you can have one or two people who are very experienced in the construction industry.
So what did you bring today?
60. I'm talking about 60 hours.
What did you bring today?
I'm talking about 60 hours.
I've also gone ahead and done us all a favor and slowed down the sound. Just in case there's anyone with doubts, just in case, of course, I was also checking, was this edited? Is this AI? No, no, no. This is a case of caught red-handed. So you see, this is what Tebogo Malaka's strategy was with the family trust, the Malaka family trust. They said, let's call the Daily Mavericks bluff. Let's deny, deny, deny. In fact, we are going to demand the full raw clip, popularly known as B-roll in the filming industry. And Daily Maverick said, we don't even need the court order to give you the B-roll. We're going to release it on our YouTube channel. Shout out to YouTube channels because there's creative freedom, right? And they have literally just dropped this video at the time of recording this video. And they literally show us where Tebogo Malaka and they put it side by side. I appreciate them, okay? Because they made my work so easy. They put the ENCA video, what she said, and then they put the B-roll version from a different angle, a never before seen angle, ladies and gentlemen. How many cameras did they actually have? Wait. So he says, what did you bring for me today? And she says, with a hot cup of beverage in her hand, 60. So that to me was an instruction for Pasha to first of all take out 60,000 from the stuffed bag, which has more money. Somebody said there's up to $1 million in that bag. Now, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Are we closing the conversation? Absolutely not. Daily Mavericks video drops even more bombs. So I'll be back with more additions. I just want to make sure that we are closing the topic on the bag. So, whose bag is it? I think the final answer is her bag. Let me know. Drop a 1 in the comment section if you agree that it is indeed her bag. Drop a 2 in the comment section if you think it's his bag. And drop a 3 in the comment section if you think the Daily Maverick did an outstanding job catching corruption on video. Listen, if anybody told this story, nobody would have believed it. Nobody would have believed it. Without all this footage, oh no. So let's read some of the comments. I want to make sure I grabbed all the comments. This next one says, that's called a tote bag. It's definitely not a satchel or a laptop. I never said it was a satchel. I still think it's a laptop bag, but okay, let's call it a tote bag. I'll let it slide. Do you know that tote stands for table of tools and equipment? The next comment says that is not a briefcase, but it's a bag. It's her bag and it's even stuffed with more. Another one says, "Are you serious? The bag looks unisex?" Yeah. If it did not look unisex, why on earth would Pasha be carrying it? Come on now. Why would Pasha be carrying it? He probably carried it all the way throughout the airport. Pasha is Tebogo Malaka security. That's what I learned from all this escapade. But let me end this video here, okay, so I can start the next reaction to the rest of what Daily Maverick drops because, yes, this time they didn't make us read it all. Thank you so much. Tebogo Malaka, this is your friendly reminder. Stop doing interviews. Stop being defensive. Stop. We didn't believe you the first time anyway. You made it worse with that ENCA interview, and now you provoked the Daily Maverick, and now they gave us the audio. So you called the bluff and you said, no, drop the B-roll. You didn't know what you said in the B-roll. You should have left it as the B-roll. You should have left it with Maverick's audio. You should have left it. You shouldn't have complained about that. You played innocent. Only for you to be the one who initiates the conversation of the money after trying to throw Pasha under the bus. And where the hell is Pasha and why is he not standing up for himself? This is a developing story, ladies and gentlemen. Let me end this video right here. If you've made it this far in the video, absolutely have my heart. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll definitely catch you on my next upload. Thanks for all the love. I see you guys. Bye.
Through your family trust or foundation, right? In a statement you say you knew nothing about the 60,000 rand.
I was never part of a token of appreciation or a bribery, or I never went there with the intention to bribe anyone.
So what did you bring today?
I got about 60 hours.
16. Okay. Okay. So
I was not sure.
yeah.
Yeah, well, she asked me, I also said, because I also can't discuss this thing on the phone with you.
Sure. A 60,000 rand cash offer, promises of lucrative tenders, and Tebogo Malaka's desperate pleas for me to drop my investigation into her affairs.
Peter, I'm 55 years old.
Okay, sure.
I'm not young.
Yeah, you look a bit younger. So people should say that to you, I think, yeah. No.
I'm not. So I just want to close this chapter.
Daily Maverick's shock video of a meeting between myself, the Independent Development Trust suspended CEO, and the entity spokesperson is still reverberating across South Africa. But what is the real story here? What was Malaka actually hoping to bury? Let's unpack our months-long IDT investigation.